Coming up on News Watching, the Primetime Emmy Awards made history in awarding internet streaming services for their drama category.
Gay rights activist Edith Windsor has passed away.
And 4 refugees fight for their rights outside of Trump's childhood home. I'm Lily Herrier.
And I'm Erika Olson. All that and more on News Watching tonight.
This past Sunday, the 2000 Emmys, known for honoring television series, took a little turn this year in awarding shows streaming on internet services like Netflix, Amazon, and websites like Hulu. Hulu was the first streaming service to ever win an Outstanding Drama Series, which they won for their original show, The Handmaid's Tale. Statistics have shown that about 2.2 million Americans will stop purchasing cable and satellite services and continue to watch their entertainment via internet streaming, which poses a question: will watching traditional television come to an end and online streaming services take over?
Australian actress Rebel Wilson has been awarded Australia's largest payout ever for a defamation case. The case started when Wilson sued Bauer Media over 8 articles published in 2015 that she claims portrayed her as a serial liar. The 6-person jury sided unanimously with Wilson, and she was awarded $3.6 million. Wilson says she will be donating the money to Australian charities and is looking forward to getting back to work.
Universal Studios has released the teaser of 50 Shades Free, the final chapter from E.L. James' infamously popular book trilogy, 50 Shades of Grey. Raunchier, darker, and sexier are a few adjectives that have been used to describe the trailer, which features a shirtless Christian Grey emerging from the ocean, a gun, and R-rated sex scenes. The film will be released on Valentine's Day in 2018, so make sure to purchase a ticket if you're interested in the protagonist's S&M relationship and a melodramatic love story.
Gay rights trailblazer Edith Windsor passed away on Tuesday at the age of 88. Windsor's suit against the federal government after she and her wife were denied a tax deduction led the Supreme Court to declare the Defense of Marriage Act unconstitutional. The landmark decision then paved the way for the 2015 ruling that gave same-sex couples the right to marry. A cause of death has not been reported, but the Associated Press indicates that she was struggling with heart issues. Windsor's wife, Judith Kazan Windsor, says Edith was the light of her life. Former Ralph Lauren model Hope Hicks has been named White House Communications Director. The 28-year-old has been filling the role as the interim director after Anthony Scaramucci was fired only 10 days into the job. Hicks has formerly served as President Trump's Strategic Communications Director and Campaign Press Secretary. Prior to the campaign, Hicks worked closely with Ivanka Trump to expand her fashion line. Hicks first worked with the Trump Organization while employed at New York public relations firm Hit 6 Strategies.
Refugees gathered at President Donald Trump's childhood home in Queens, New York, as a means to draw attention to the refugee crisis. Trump's home is now an Airbnb and costs about $700 per night, but this past Saturday, the International Poverty Organization, known as Oxfam, rented it and invited 4 refugees to talk with journalists. Since Trump's election, travel bans have been issued for 6 Muslim-majority countries and refugees. These 4 individuals wanted to send a message, hoping that the ban will be lifted after the Supreme Court discusses the issue on October 10th. A teenager who was shot and accused of shooting a classmate and wounding 3 other students supposedly wanted to teach a lesson on what could happen if you bully others. The 15-year-old Caleb Sharp from Spokane, Washington, was held in juvenile detention center and was released this past Thursday. He is currently awaiting a court appearance, but according to the county sheriff, Sharp will most likely be charged as an adult with premeditated murder. The boy who was shot has passed, and the 3 female wounded students are currently hospitalized in stable condition.
As millions of Florida residents evacuated to escape Hurricane Irma, others stayed behind to look at the state's more delicate residents. Employees at the Florida Museum of Natural History brought in butterflies from the museum's butterfly rainforest, a screened-in outdoor enclosure that was at risk in hurricane winds. Approximately 80% of the butterflies were captured and waited out the storm inside the building, in flight cages. The museum is scheduled to reopen this Wednesday.
Well, Erika, I for sure am happy that butterflies are safe.
Me too. Hopefully all of those butterflies were comfortable inside their flight cages.
Well, when we come back, we'll get a closer look at North Korea's nuclear activity.
And a powerful earthquake has struck Mexico City.
All that and more coming up on News Watching.
Stay with us.